Hi out there, Who's happy Friday and wahoo wah. I'm Alaric Hamill and I'm here with a Who's Network live digital event, and this is the weekly rundown where we talk upcoming UVA club events, highlight a few pieces of great content from the UVA Global Network, and we also give you a who to follow and giving opportunities for the university and for where you can show your support. And we'll go ahead and jump right in to the UVA Global Network, start talking about it, and show you what's upcoming for some great digital events here. So you can see we'll start off on the home page here, and a big thing to talk about is the Martin Luther King celebration that's going on. You can click on to this article from the home page, and you'll see there's a lot of great events. We got Michael Eric Dyson talking, and at the end of the month, Rita Dove, and you can click on this button and it'll pop you over to the MLK celebration website at UVA's homepage. And from there, you'll be able to find a schedule of events and everything like that to get you going for events and find one that works for your schedule. Switching gears to UVA clubs and events away from Charlottesville. Of course, game watching events for UVA basketball are very popular. We have a Virginia basketball page on the UVA Global Network site. And if from that page, if you click on event listing here, you'll come and it'll bring you to a tag archive where you can see all the upcoming events for UVA clubs for Virginia sports. Eventually, we're getting into some lacrosse games, and upcoming we got game watching events for the UVA Club of Kansas City, Dallas, and Fort Worth, and of the Virginia Peninsula. Now, what's next? We're going to talk about pieces of content that have been shared by alums, students, parents, alumni, and friends. And if you're looking, we're going to show you one from the UVA Club of Michigan with our very own student worker. And from this page, for example, if you needed to find that, you could go to the Find Your Network and type in UVA Club of Michigan, and you'd come up and bring that up. And there in the top content block, you'd find The Internet Stole My Life Away, Memoirs of a First-Year Failure by our very own Debbie Mosley, a student assistant here in the Office of Engagement. Now, Debbie's got a pretty great sense of humor, so she's obviously not a failure. But she does take a really interesting take here on the internet and how it's kind of creeped into all of our lives, and especially hers being, as she is a first year, and kind of ensconced in it since she can remember. And how that, feel free to jump on there and comment and share your, commiserate and share your feelings or disagree. Similarly, we have another piece of great content shared by Kate Mataconis. She loves to work with animals and volunteer on that front, and she shared her story of service for the 14 and 2014 project, which is an Office of Engagement Cavaliers Care program where alumni around the world volunteer and commit to give 14 hours of service back to their communities. And if you've got a story to share, like Kate or like Debbie, you can find on any of our posts and on the homepage this little submit button, and that'll bring you to the submission form, which you can also find at uvaclubs.virginia.edu/share. And go through, read anything here that'll give you a little more information, but you can basically fill out the form and submit your content, stories of service, images, anything like that. Next, we're going to talk about giving opportunities, not just in terms of content here, but also in terms of treasure. And from our homepage, again, from the homepage here, you can find a link for Saving the Rotunda, and it's a short link and video that explains sort of what's happening with the Rotunda renovation project and what your gifts will do for it. You can click on over to the Jefferson Grounds Initiative page and the Give Now button to show your support for the Rotunda that we all know and love. Finally, we're going to get to the who to follow, and that one is alum Jamel Bowie at jbouie, J-B-O-U-I-E. Jamel is a writer based out of DC. He contributes to the Daily Beast, and he's also a photographer, which some of those photos he has shared on the UVA Global Network when he did a walk around with the Center for Urban Families. So make sure to get on Twitter and follow Jamel today. And also, if you're interested in getting a shout out on the who to follow or contributing content, being a part of any of our other initiatives, follow us at HoosNetwork and tweet your interest and hashtag it HoosNetwork, and we'll get in touch and start talking about how you can help out as well on these initiatives we're talking about. Okay, and that's it for the Who's Network Weekly Rundown. We like to keep these pretty short, but remember to tune in next week on the website through the Video Resources Library at 12:30, and we'll be running these every Friday. Wahoo Wah, have a great weekend on this Martin Luther King celebration weekend.